ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, welcome back to the PUBG EU Pro Scrims. This is game number 3. My name is SakuraZ, and we have had some delightful games so far. We've got one more to go on Erangel before we move over to Miramar. So all is not done yet for the lush green pastures of PUBG's original map. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on. Jesus Christ, these southern plane paths. What is happening? This is a proper 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock plane path, okay? None of the pretend stuff from before. There's actually a chance this could end up being an esports circle. So we'll have to wait and see where it moves after the players land. Whoa! What a plane path it is. Absolutely insane. Oh my goodness. Where does everyone want to see these places? Oh, explodes. Ding. Rise and win. Huh? mForce. Everybody. Look at this. What's going on? This could be messy. This could also be absolutely no drama whatsoever, but I want it to be messy. I can see the coach player for Explodes is named Nitrogen, which as an inert gas, I find extremely amusing. Any science nerds in chat? Circle a pops in between shelter and a lumberyard. It looks like Ding. Moving just north of Rise and Win. Is LES really going? Oh, he's going for this combat. That's okay. Ding should be going further north. Have they got vehicles there? Oh, man. I think they wanted other vehicles. This is not ideal for Ding. They'll be able to land here, but my God. These two buildings will not give you loot for all four. The good news is, though, they can sort of hold off with 2 players, and I think Rise and Win probably won't pursue. They're very weak right now, but at the same time, there's just so many unknowns towards the start of the game. Is the logo fixed for Explodes? Yes, the logo's fixed for Explodes. Where's mForce? Let's find mForce. Is the logo fixed for mForce? Yes, the logo's fixed for mForce. Woohoo! Technology, everybody. Party time in chat. Absolutely delightful. Excellent. All is well. Team Liquid are back in Pachinki. Liquid? Pachinki? What's that? You might ask if you were around for PGC. Well, they're there. Oh, I have missed casting PUBG. How are all of you this evening? Where is everyone from in chat? Where are you watching? Who are you supporting? What questions are you asking yourselves? Let me know. You've got Allan Oil there on the west coast. Team Unique in Primorsk. Fire north of them, Justice south of them, and towards Ferry Pier. Looking good. 1 win for mForce. 1 win for FaZe Clan. Who's going to win the final game on Erangel? And don't forget, mForce came second in that last game as well. 2 top 3 finishes in a row. Nice, solid, consistent performance there. That's what you're really looking for in scrims, isn't it? You're obviously trying stuff out. It's not necessarily what all the teams will do in a real tournament, quote unquote, right? But if you're consistently top 3, you've got to be pretty happy with yourself. You just must be. It's got to be a thing. Gustav not wanting to use his 1 first aid at the moment in the defense of Sakura. Having a little bit of a peek there by the looks of things. The shotgun meta is real. Big Mac's going to be joining Gustav. Man, all these player names are making me hungry. Okay, it's mainly Big Mac, I'm not going to lie. Still, making me hungry. Anyone in chat want to send a meal my way? Well up for that. Explodes have got mansion this game. They'll be swinging themselves in very, very shortly indeed. Rise and Win are looking at heaven. I don't think Explodes are seriously looking that way, but they might. Are they going to grab it or are they going to move beyond? They're going to grab it. Kovaleni takes that. Scav and Elias behind him. They are all good. And a pretty chilled out first circle so far, it has to be said. Very chilled out here. I keep having to scroll in just to make sure that it's not FaZe Clan crashing them, but it's not. FaZe broadly have the east side of the road, and Sakura broadly have the west, although Fex has now moved into farm. I suspect he'll be moving out at some point soon. He's got the warehouse right now. The Fex machine is back. Didn't participate in game number 1. He had a bit of a power outage. Benched for game 1. News all over Twitter. Just had a power outage, guys. Don't worry about it. We are all good. Justice now rotating in. Caster luck will mean that the team that's in orange will rotate immediately on top of the other team that's in orange. I feel like that's almost inevitable at this point. Rise and Win take a few pot shots at Explodes, but they're actually gathering up in mansion, so that's a fairly safe position for them to be in. Digital Athletics. Here we go. Lots of DA fans in chat, and I have got the music on standby, but I can't play it. Look, I can't play it unless they win. That's the rules. Maybe if they win like 3 games in a Pro Scrims, I'll actually sing it myself, all right? That way I don't get told off or anything. Although Raga Octane has actually messaged me before on Twitter to say he loves the fact that he plays the song, which is kind of nice. Ichime verson. I know most of the lyrics to the first verse, even though I don't speak Turkish. Just in case. Just in case it happens. I'm there, okay? I'm there. I'm dedicated to the cause. If the fans want it, I'm there. Vanir might be looking to cross the bridge next. Digital Athletics are absolutely not trying to hold that position. They're more interested in going Milta at this point of the game, which is fair enough. They've definitely got that on lockdown as things currently stand. Enterprise are a lot less split in game number 3. They are in flux at the moment, though. Maybe they're looking to rotate into where Enterprise, so Entropiq even are now. Gotta feel a little bit bad for them, because it feels like they can't catch a break. Yeah, there's definitely people there. Do you shoot or do you run now? If I'm Enterprise... Oh, actually, if you're going to get the headshot like that, yeah, you take that. You have to take that. You can't not take that. I will completely accept that. Excellent shots from Dedrix, and actually... Tepak so close to being able to get res. He can't get res, and Lucarux actually gets him as well. He tried to go behind the washing... I think this is a washing... Oh, it's not a washing machine. This is a... What home appliance is this? Just an extractor fan? It's just an extractor, isn't it? Lucarux is there, already dropping his weapon, saying, don't worry about me, you won't be able to res me. That's actually a really, really good engagement there from Enterprise. I'm not sure they wanted to move in, but after that first knock, I feel like they gained a lot of confidence, and rightly so. Completely fair enough. That's Lucarux now down and out. Here comes Ding. Go on, give us some heaven action. Let's do it, Senya. Let's go! Lick the stamp. Send it. They know there's a team on the north side. Sail. Sail, what are you doing? Sail's getting very close. Explodes are playing quietly here. And unfortunately, it goes from quiet to very noisy very quickly. That's Jazza and Vashku combining there to down 3 members of Ding and Senya. I mean, he's Anchor. He's got that point on lockdown all right, but he's absolutely not going to be able to support his teammates. Was that a Mini 14 with no scope on Vashku? That's got to be an observer bug, right? What even is that? Vashku needs to relax a little bit. You don't want to get too far ahead of your teammates and then have someone... Oh, to be fair, he's not too far ahead. Okay, we're good. Oh, poor Senya. What are you going to do? He's trying to rotate around the side. Vashku will have spotted a tiny sliver of him. He sees him there. Gets him. Michael down, definitely not out. However, will Entropiq spot that they're fighting here? Evas might pull up and try and get Michael. Are they smoked? Are they suitably smoked? They're not! They're not smoked! This is why you need the smoke grenade, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately, that is Michael out of game number 3 here. To be fair, it's really difficult to have a smoke land on the hillside anyway. It kind of just rolls, but you have to try. There was no smoke there at all, and unfortunately explodes. They get a beautiful squad wipe there onto Ding. Don't take any of that away from them. That was fantastic. But sadly, they lose Michael in the process. Next circle has popped, and holy smokes, hello. Okay, we're gonna go far south. Next circle basically centered in on farm. This is rough. Vanir is gonna move out of Sharkfin north of it, and FaZe Clan looking like they might occupy where Vanir have left out. Flamey and Hjort very close by here. We're going for the run by. Gustav effectively fighting a 1v2 from this UAZ. No, sorry, Dasha. I mean, either way, how did he not get down there? It doesn't matter. He manages to get the follow-up. 44 damage. That's it. Nixie actually taking that. And Gustav and Aidsy both out, unfortunately. Big Mac now remains. But he's going to need more than just calories. He's going to need the sauce. Specifically, the sweet and sour sauce, if anyone's buying me some McDonald's. Oh, and that's a beautiful grenade. Flamey finishes off a FaZe Clan there, which means Vanir will be able to live to fight another. Very important, by the way, for Flamey to get that, because if he didn't, then there's a chance they could be down to 1. Double gets rezzed, but Flamey was the only player in this compound. Rise and win, and Allan Oil. Rise and win, Allan Oil. Wizard Tower. What? Absolute carnage. Is that Rise and win out? No, because Kovaleni is right there. Oh, right. So Allan Oil crashed the Wizard Tower. They get it. Or possibly the other way around, given where Elias is knocked. That is properly in the middle of nowhere. That's got to be on rotation. So maybe Allan Oil had it, pardon me, and Rise and Win were coming in towards there. That makes a lot more sense. Explodes now need to think about how they move in. They lost Michael, remember, and that probably reset their plans a little bit. It probably delayed their push just slightly as well. Team Unique are in this compound. They might have seen some activity. They have. Miracu just needs to get out of dodge. Not before Tyre goes. I think he's the... Oh. Oh, dear. No, no, no. Don't go prone. Don't go prone. Prone is bad. Prone is bad. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. I feel like if he got out of the car and just started running, by the time he gets to about this point, maybe, I don't know. But going prone after going out of the car, I think, is what sealed the fate there. Nonetheless, that was a really good shot to get the tire out. If the tire hadn't gone out, Miracu would be completely fine right now. So some good sharpshooting there by Team Unique. Let's not take anything away from that. Oh my, where is everyone going? In zone. Driving on the beach, long walks into the sunset. That's what GRINDMORE like. They're going to be moving south of Milta, not wanting to deal with digital athletics at all. Couple of shots at these vehicles. I think from DA up north. Free kill is very close to them. Do they know someone is here? Okay, finally, a circle that doesn't scare the hell out of everyone based on the context from before. It does mean, though, that mForce might crash the north side of the farm compound. If they do... Oh, no. They're going south instead. SakuraZ saying, we don't want you here. mForce saying, tough, we're coming here anyway. Salty's been spotted. Dogs are holding him at bay, allowing the rest of the squad to move in now. SakuraZ a little bit too split, I think, to defend against everything. Here's Digital Athletics. No, that's GRINDMORE going into DA. I beg your pardon. Roy's inside. Blazes right on the outside. We've got Digital Athletics crashing the north side of this compound now. Blazes might have a good amount of coverage from up north, I have to say. That's a great Molotov, by the way, but it doesn't actually finish off Box Bob. Schiller properly out front. He's the vanguard of the position here for DA. Excellent. We've got fans from all over the world in the chat here. Just what we like to see. Box Bob now taken down. He's not out just yet, though. Digital Athletics looking for ways to push in. They basically want to be aggressive, but they don't know how much is being too aggressive. That's what they're trying to work out right now. They're not sure. Are they trying to get into position so that they can go off the roof of the car into the second floor of the comp? Oh, genius. Absolute genius. Blazes is down now as well. I feel like this is absolutely key now for Schiller to move in. They have to give it a go now, don't they? Urkis goes down, upstairs, downstairs even. And the rest of GM are coming in upstairs. They're not expecting someone to be here at all. And that is Digital Athletics annihilating GRINDMORE. GRINDMORE out in 14th place. Schiller with the play directly into the second floor. And that means that they were not expecting DA to come. We've now got Toxic players versus Team Unique on the north side. It looks like Semi-Toxic is the only player left up here. Team Liquid might be looking to have a little bit of a munch of this sandwich as well. Team Unique down to 3. It's a question of how quickly Liquid get involved, though. Semi-Toxic get an absolutely delightful knock onto Dante, and Jeems gets Fate. Suddenly Unique, who are in the middle of this all, take a ridiculous amount of damage as well. Semi-Toxic goes down. That's great. But now Team Liquid are facing off against a severely weaker Team Unique. Great third partying from Team Liquid. Can they close it out, though? It's not done yet. Mixie looking for Faultlessly. Can't find him. Oh, would have seen the head if he was just peeking a moment longer. So tricky at the moment. Are they going to walk past him? It's Clib. Clib's going to be like, guys, he is still here. Don't wrap too far. I'm going to get wrapped into in just a sec. Faultlessly out in the blue. This is phase 3. He can still do that. He's got a vehicle. Okay, now the sound of the vehicle is there. They're going to be relatively chill. In fact, we're going to have a drive-by here. Jeems is driving Clib. They're waiting for him to get closer. They're just holding him out. And here we go. Faultlessly take it out. Brutal headshot from Clib there. They followed him all the way around the edge of the blue. And well, Team Liquid, they've now got a third of the circle to themselves. Absolutely insane. Schiller overextending a little bit from Digital Athletics, and Entropiq managed to get a delightful knock onto him. He's actually this side of the road. He's gone from farm to this side of the road in Milta. What? Why was Schiller there? Schiller, who played so well earlier, gets caught completely offside just a minute or two later. That's super unfortunate for DA. mForce somehow still have all of their players alive. SakuraZ somehow still have all of their players alive. I thought they were going to be really, really angry with each other once they decided to share the farm compound buildings. Couple of smoked chucks now. Kovaleni, the last surviving member of Rise and Win. No doubt there's someone here, of course, with those smokes getting thrown, but I think he's going to move north instead. And on the one hand, that's a good thing, because he has to deal with fewer teams. On the other hand, he's a solo who has to deal with Team Liquid. So this is going to be very interesting indeed. Kovaleni, I think, is going to go proper north and maybe stay at this compound. I think getting the car up here and chilling and just staying right here until he needs to drive somewhere else might be good. He's going a little bit further center. Oh, we're going for the shack life. We are going for the shack life. Pick up the bandages first. Okay. Fair enough. Explodes have gotten 2 knocks onto Team Liquid. We have to talk about this. Vasku now down. Jazza moving towards where Mixie is. Clib's going, can I actually go for this revive? Svetlana will get revived. Mixie, on the other hand, is out. And Entropiq are looking for the third party here. This is going to be key. Oh, Svetlana's been left alone a little bit. All right, Clib's still close by, just on the other side of the road. Svetlana has not been spotted. Clib has. Evas biding his time, trying to work out where they are. Do they know someone's here? They must, right? They must surely know. Let's take a look at Svetlana. They're looking in that general direction. Do they know someone's that close? I'm not sure. Next circle is popped. On to farm. My goodness, Sakura couldn't have asked for a better present, really. That's absolutely delightful. They're going to be good. Still looking for Entropiq. You can see him there. Look, right there. Right there. Entropiq deciding, okay, we both need to go circle. Maybe this is not the time. And just as they move out, Svetlana has a quick little cheeky peek. Entropiq not quite visible here. They sort of have an inkling that someone's there. They've decided against it for now, which is fair enough. Team Liquid now thinking about where they rotate next. Whoever gets into the circle first actually might be gatekeeping the other. So this is important. Liquid might end up having to abandon the car here, but I think they should be able to get in. Let me see. So where I am now, this is in circle. Is this good? We don't care about behind because that's going to be blue. I suppose once the blue zone properly moves in, then this is okay. It just depends on where Digital Athletics rotate in. Otherwise, Team Liquid can play here. Entropiq, though, have similar ideas. That's Svetlana getting Evas out, and it's QB left. Will he be able to get QB as well? He will. That's Entropiq eliminated, and Team Liquid definitely have this position now. That was the big question mark hanging over them. Digital Athletics could potentially still come in here, by the way. And don't forget Explodes and Jazza. Oh. James didn't forget Explodes and Jazza. We're good. Moving right along. Let's see where DA are going to. Brandis finds Flamey with a delicious headshot AWM. And this is the question mark now for Team Liquid. They've gotten rid of Entropiq. DA now building their little car fort. Is that smoke grenade literally on the windscreen of this car? Can I... Wow, that's... I mean, that's literally on the windscreen wiper, guys. This is about as good a smoke placement as you can get. I'll take that. James gets taken out by Huth, which is important because James is not in a resible position compared to the rest of his team. He was shooting from outside the blue zone. He's going to get swallowed up. He didn't move in at the same time as Svetlana and Clip, so that's Team Liquid now down to a duo. Huth coming in. Rupture. Trying to anchor. Huth being very aggressive here as well. Just forcing Team Liquid to think about the range on the players close and the players far. A fantastic grenade onto the car. Follow-up Molotov. Is that going to get anyone? It does! That's Svetlana down to the Molotov, and Huth has done his job. Look how he immediately moves back. Just trying to be passive in the case that... we have a teammate who might be able to do the job on the other side. This is really good play to surround Team Liquid here. Will Digital Athletics be able to get the job done? Let's stay on board with Huth. He sees them! Hip fire? Question mark? Doesn't matter. Gets them done. We're now into our top 8. We're into the placement points now. Digital Athletics up to 7 kills. 3 still left alive. mForce and SakuraZ still holding the farm buildings. Evil from Allan Oil, the only player left alive. But will successfully get a nice little snug spot in zone. Oh my god, he's going so far. What? How has he been allowed to... Oh, I see. He has to be very quiet going up here. If no one sees him, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be epic. If no one sees him. Someone seen him! This was the spot. He was thinking, I'm going to prone up here. And I'm going to get a top 3. But unfortunately, Nixie manages to spot him. I love the idea, though. I appreciate the idea. Here comes justice. It's like a tagline from a superhero film. Don't worry, guys. Justice is coming. Currently down to 2 players, Shro and Molodok. 3 kills between them at the moment. They've got a Vanir looking to have a peek in. They're technically not in themselves. Can they go between themselves here? No, they can't. Like, this is in zone, but take a look at how open this is. I think Vanir have to get in vehicles and crash this house. Or maybe crash this 2-story. I think they have to pick a house and go for it. This is so open right now. If I am Sakura, I would really want to collapse right about now. I am so scared. Someone could move in here. Someone could move in here. High man gets double. These guys are holding this 2-2 split like an absolute boss. Not a lot of time now to get Kino rezzed. Oh, no. Double also doesn't have a helmet. Couldn't he have carried him in? The carry features on the esports server, right? Maybe they just wanted to rotate ASAP. Either way, Vanir now eliminated pretty much everyone shooting that position. And you can see they probably had to pick a building and go for it, although this southern building is now out of the next zone. mForce, how are you doing this in today's scrims? They have the priority position. They have no kills, but it doesn't matter. They have all of the positions. Woo! Absolutely delightful stuff from them. And Shro, well, is eliminated from the game in spectacular fashion, trying to get into Sakura. Sakura have 8 kills, by the way. So they've had a very similar position to mForce, but they have 8 kills and mForce have none. More people have wanted to deal with farm than this tiny compound in the bottom right, which is fair enough, but mForce have such a good position. Disgustingly good position. Digital Athletics now, oh my god, Duff. That is disgusting. Holy smokes. What, 4 bullets and 2 were headshots? Jesus, that is rough. If I'm Huth, I'm angry right now. Rupture should be able to get the revive, I think. It's enough smoke there that we should be good. Not sure that third smoke is strictly necessary, but we'll see. Could prove me wrong. There's the revive. Helmets are in massively short supply, by the way, in this circle. God knows how many players are going to need it. Now, as it stands, right? It's got to be Sakura versus mForce. That's where the money is, okay? But Digital Athletics do have 2 up. She created, sadly, is not getting revived. And Kovaleni can still throw a spanner into the works. He's technically in circle where he is now. He's adopting the Jorisar position. Otherwise known as how I can get 2nd or 3rd place in a ranked game even when my teammates are all dead. Sometimes, though, for placement points, that is what you have to do. And that is a skill in itself. Oh my god, really? Really? Just casually grab this as well? Wow. The game is being really nice to Sakura. And I have to say, the game's being really nice to mForce as well. mForce with 2 top 3 finishes. Can we make it a 3rd? They're 1 placement away from mForce basically finishing in the top 3 of every single game today. mForce have been so strongly consistent. It's kind of disgusting. 3 games in a row now. If they're able to do this on Miramar as well, you have to say, are they playing a safe version of PUBG? Yes. Are they playing a version of PUBG that gets them a lot of good points in a tournament format? Also, yes. It's good. No, it gets Rupture. mForce are not involved right now. DA getting gate kept by absolutely everybody. Problem is, the blue zone says otherwise. It's still shrinking. 30 seconds left to go. And Sakura being absolutely brutal to DA. They should be able to get the revive. I just don't know where they go from there. They do. They have a matter of seconds, I think, before the blue zone starts shrinking. 12 seconds, and they have to get out of there. There's no longer a door to close for Hueth and Rapture. Oh, that nade on the roof, unfortunately, but that is a great effort. This next one, though, might be good. 30 damage onto Rupture. High Man gets the headshot onto Hueth. Rupture's 2 HP! He's got a first aid. But he needs to crawl into a position where he can use it. Salty gets Dogzer as well. We have to watch this fight, I'm afraid. That's DA eliminated. Rupture out. Dogzer caught outside. And mForce down to 3. Sakura are playing this so actively, even though mForce are the closest to the center of the circle. You gotta give credit. You absolutely have to give credit. Kovaleni, in the meantime, is saying, I'd like a 2nd place, please. Does anybody know he's here? Oh, he could get in behind mForce. Look at that. If you look, you will see, you will spot, but they have other priorities right now. We're going to keep an eye out from here because I think this is an excellent view of what is basically World War III in PUBG format. Let's be honest. Kovaleni is one with the bush. I'm one with the bush. The bush is with me. At what point will Sakura feel the need to push further in? No, it goes down to 25 hit points. He's the vanguard of the team right now. Probably needs to heal so that mForce just continue to focus on him. Duff cooking a nade. Is it going to be enough? That's a great nade. It's just slightly too far, unfortunately. They're pushing in now. mForce only have one up. It's in the shed. Do they know? I'm not sure they do. Vorix goes down. So does Duff. And mForce eliminated in third place. But an absolutely fantastic performance from Sakura. Take nothing away from them. Kovaleni tries. Sakura wins with 15 kills and an absolutely fantastic chicken dinner for them. Well done, Sakura. Took farm, kept that 2-2 split that at times looked tenuous, but they held on to it. And they did a fantastic job to convert it.